Hey Starshine, how are you? I'm TK, and today I will play more Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action. Last we left off, we ran into Streaming Chan, and then we went on break. So now we're off break, and we're doing stuff. And I'm drinking coffee right now. I think I forgot the last time I recorded to say what I was drinking, and I think it was just water. So, oh crap. Gotta put that on the coaster. Alright. Hopefully I don't kick my water. I just had to set it on the floor because I only have one coaster. I'm gonna end up kicking it and getting all over the place, and it's gonna be horrible. It'll probably be on recording so you guys get to hear my panic. Anyway. The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Nope, we're just keeping it as is. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite! No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool! Yes, I am. Wait, damn it! Oh, welcome back. Okay, I wasn't really giving them voices before, because I didn't know. Okay, I kind of liked her voice, that was I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just sound like to you? Just now sound like to you, I'm sorry. I just kind of did generic for him. I feel like he'd be very monotone. I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you too. Eh? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's backfire. It's a gunshot! Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night, and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian. Nice to meet you. Jillian. I don't know. I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know. I don't care. And I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell. I love a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Alright, let's give him 2 beers. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, oh, okay. Here we go. Slot 2. Here. And done. Booyah! Here you go. Thank you. Man, after work beer is always the best beer. Yeah. 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 So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same, nothing's changed. I guess we came here with all the dogs. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? This is one of those nights where I can't read anything, I'm sorry. You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. I forgot she was still there. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6K people listening to you? Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people. She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though. I see. So there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week's suspension and had to clean the wall. But it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's stuff up in Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics. That name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself is to be an alpaca. Alpaca returns! Alpaca, you are truly a llama! But you will always be alpaca in my heart. Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Yeah, that's right, he did talk about that. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Can I just say that both of these characters have great designs? I'm really digging looking at them. I mean, that's... Again, I keep saying that, but it's like everyone has these great designs and I just love looking at them. I gotta say, Deal is quite the handsome fellow. I'm just saying. Those designs were embarrassing, you know? But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? Oh, the text wasn't there! I was scared! I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see, I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. Let's get them 2 Brantinis. Here we go. I messed up. I counted wrong, but I got 6. Each age and mixed. Cool. Satu. Each ni san yon go roku. There you go. I said 4 twice last time. Each ni san. Each. Okay. Age mix. Well. Okay. Here you go. I just use all my languages I know how to count in, though. So, you have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Deal. Not all of us spend their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura? What about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe when I look at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. I like you, Betty. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't going to kick her. Why'd you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. Yeah, I said it right? The dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? I haven't seen her pants because everyone is viewed from the bust up. They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. I was a professional polite when I worked at a Dairy Queen. I hated how I acted when I was in front of customers, to be honest. It was very annoying, and if I ever met someone like that in person, I'd punch them in the face. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. It sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. 2 strongly drinks. Strongly drinks? Strong drinks. Manly drinks. Type. Let's see if there's one that's both. Is this manly and strong? Is this manly and strong? I forgot, I gotta go back to the type though. Pile driver. Manly burning. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This one's great sounding. Sour manly sobering. I don't know if I've made the Mars Blast, or I've definitely made it less than I've made the Gut Puncher. So let's go with this. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I'm rocking out over here. I'm gonna be a little slow because I'm dancing while doing this. Alright. All blended. Boom! Okay, slot 2. Oh, no. That's what I get for dancing while I'm doing this. I'm liking this. Oh, man. Alright, here. Now, drink. Oh, man up, you'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think you're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, and I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Amen! Sorry, if you're a teen, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have reacted as such. I love you! Don't take it personally! When I was a teenager, I just didn't like anybody my age at all. I just did not fit in. Anyway. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousin has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend if it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. She feels genuinely offended. They might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Kick him? Kick him? Waterboarding. Oh, even worse than kicking. Man, I thought I had it. I don't have you pinned quite yet, Betty. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard someone is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. I'm sorry, I kind of went off your voice there. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Jill, I give up. I keep giving up. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late, whatever that means. Oh shit! Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. What if Gil doesn't come back in on Monday? I'm a little concerned. This just in. News? At this hour? The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving around 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Damn, that's rough. Hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? It just came on, honey. Good timing. The newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I've heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. Jamie wants a Mars Blast. Which was the last thing I made, wasn't it? Alright, 6 of these suckers. 1 of these. 4 of these. And 2 of these. All blended. My feet are cold. Maybe I should put the heat pad down on the floor. There you go. 1 Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Sorry. Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. Yeah, can't believe I'm myself. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Sean. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones! That sounds better than firecrackers! I'm trying to figure it out. Figure out what they were all day. Man, if I had those, I'd be tempted to like get out of my chair and run across the room, but I can't run. I'm physically unable, but it would take too much time. Oh, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify, and this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area that tests that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? I am. Jill is too, so that's good. Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time... Ah! No! I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like this, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah. I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. Alright, let's get him a beer. Everyone is so simple now. At least post-break, at least. All mixed. Boop. Beer. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with that theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and, effectively, that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyber self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. I guess it's kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there's no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest form of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words "burn the brain." Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all the brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that. Subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking with you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Gilliam for me when he comes back. Please come again. Phew, all done. Wanna stay here? Seems like Street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. Should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for four years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird if you ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nano module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Well, yeah, days got cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Dana's voice is all over the place and I'm sorry for that. Alright. Total earnings, no mistakes. Heck yeah. Tips, flawless service bonus. Get a nice wall pattern or something. Thank you, boss. You're great. Also, I want to pose a thing out here. Maybe it's, okay, maybe this is a bit too serious, and I'm going to get a little bit personal here. But talking about brain uploading, well, I don't know. I haven't thought too much about that type of thing because I'm not personally interested in thinking about that kind of stuff. I know that there's been a lot of games and other stories that have touched on this recently, and it seems to be something people have started thinking a lot about. But Jill mentioned specifically like someone with an illness uploading their brain. And that makes me think, because I've mentioned this before, I am both mentally and physically ill. And so I've always the one thing that I have that has kind of had me think about that kind of thing is the fact that I would then be able to have my consciousness somewhere without a disabled body. And the thought of that is kind of nice. However, if I do not have, if it's just my consciousness, then I do not have my brain, which means I do not have my chemical imbalances either, so I would not be mentally ill, right? Because in the past, like, if I think about, like, if I could get rid of my physical illnesses or my mental illnesses, which would I get rid of? It would definitely be the mental illnesses. I can handle the physical illnesses with a positive outlook if it weren't for my mental illnesses making me have a negative outlook about them. That's just me personally. But so uploading my brain, if it's uploading my consciousness, not my brain itself. I know they were talking about like brains in jars and stuff like that. If it's the case of the brain itself, then I would still have the chemical imbalances, meaning I would still have the mental illnesses, and at that point, I don't know if that would, I don't know, maybe I would just stay in my body then. If I got rid of both though, maybe I would, but again, this is stuff that I personally, like, I don't really think it's going to be something I ever actually have to deal with, so I've never thought too deeply about it. I'm not super interested about it. Just posing the question there if any of y'all have thought about it. And, you know, particularly anybody who may be able to relate to either theme for me when it comes to physical or mental illness and how that might factor into how you feel about that kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to end this episode here, and I'll start off the next episode by going through the phone and everything, and maybe we will decorate Jill's room. I'm kind of excited about that. So, until next time. Yeah, okay, sorry, my brain just went blank for a second there. Anyway, remember to shine your light in every world. Bye! Passion.